Hello guys, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. In today's video, we'll be going over an E-Giant deck with my friend Thomas, who was ranked 2,500 in the world last week when we were filming this video. I'm sorry, Thomas, that this video is coming out a week late, but I promise you it's worth the wait, man. And let's get right into the question of the day. So the question of the day was by my friend Jesse Cave, and he said, am I thinking of making videos for other games? And honestly, I am. I was thinking about making some League of Legends videos possibly, or possibly some Brawl Stars, because I know a lot of Clash Royale players play Brawl Stars. League of Legends isn't really related to Clash Royale at all, but just another game that I'm interested in. It's a very popular game overall. But yeah, so I am thinking about making other videos for other games, but just let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea, if it'll help my channel, or if I should just stick to Clash Royale. But yeah, anyway, let's get right into this first game here. So before we get into the games, I just want to take a look at this man's account. He is absolutely crazy. If we go to his account real quick, we'll look at him, Thomas in the Belgium clan. Let's go ahead and take a look. And he is ranked 2540 in the world. That's insane right now. He was ranked about like 5,600 trophies at the time, and he just runs his log bait deck just to get up there. He says he runs his E-Giant every now and then. I don't think all of his cards for his E-Giant deck are maxed. That's probably why he doesn't use it for ladder. But he is nasty at the log bait, nasty at the E-Giant. In today's video, the game that we'll be doing right now, we'll be showing you his E-Giant gameplay. And as you can see, he has over 7,000 personal best. Absolutely insane. Anyway, let's get right into this first match here though, guys. In this first match, I started about a second or two late, but he starts off with the Goblin Cage, and it comes out to the Goblin Brawler. Not sure if you guys knew this, but in my last video, I was calling it the buffed up Goblin, because honestly, I just didn't know the name of it, but apparently it's called the Goblin Brawler. Totally crazy. I didn't know that. If you guys want to hit me up in the comments, let me know if anyone else knew that. Not sure if that was just like common knowledge, or if I'm just, I don't know. I just have no clue right there. Anyway, let's get right back into this. So that's the Goblin Brawler. I might still refer to it as the buffed up Goblin though. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so he's going against a P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam deck, and he's got the classic E-Giant, and we'll see. I believe it's a pretty even matchup all in all. The Lightning is probably a pretty big counter for him. Let's try and see just how he plays this. Unfortunately, we're going to have some technical difficulties. So I have a little bit of lag going on right here. It's kind of weird. I don't really know what happened. But anyway, it should get back right about now. Alright, so a little bit of lag right there. Kind of weird. I don't know why. We're right back at it. So the P.E.K.K.A. will not get it. Will get a hit on the left tower. So the P.E.K.K.A. does get one hit. Unfortunate. But the towers are just about even right now. So he's got about a 700 damage like loss right now. And he's about tied on Elixir. So he's really got to make up some ground right here. So let's see how he goes and plays this. Maybe a Goblin Cage in the middle. Or so Baby Dragon on the right. Maybe he's going to get ready for an E-Giant push. Let's see right here. He's going to be met by Electro Wizard, starting up a push on the right to defend. And he's just going to let that Baby Dragon roam. He sits at 10 Elixir for a second, goes and lightnings Electro Wizard. Loses about 2 Elixir there, but does about 600 damage to the tower. And he's met by the Minions, Bandit, Battle Ram. Alright, let's see. Our Bandit on the left will get a hit on the tower. Starts to do some massive damage, about 1,000 damage at the end of it. 1,200 damage, or about 1,200 damage at the end of that Bandit. So that's huge on the left, but he stopped that right push pretty easily. Didn't really get a chance to look too much at the left. That's alright though. Let's see, Ice Wizard will get a hit on the tower, only does about like 70 or so. Alright, and then Dark Prince does get a running start. Dark Prince gets a running start at the Royal Ghost. He still is trying to defend that left side. Alright, so he defends it with the Goblin Brawler right there. Buffed up Goblin, same exact thing. Alright, let's see right here. Ice Wizard will be met by Electro Wizard. Alright, and he's got the Dark Prince going from behind. Let's see. Maybe an E-Giant. He hasn't played his E-Giant yet. He plays this deck a lot differently than I do. The way I love to play this deck is just kind of just start building up a push. So he puts E-Giant as a bridge on the left. Maybe he's playing this perfectly fine, but the way that I usually play is E-Giant like in the back and start to build up a push behind it. Kind of like with the Goblin Giant Sparky type of the deck. That's just what I'm used to. But he has an amazing push right here. And the Lightning to just wipe up everything. All of a sudden he's tied right now. He's still down about 100 damage, but like basically tied. It's a huge push. Stopping this push. He's got to stop the Battle Ram, the Royal Ghost, and the Poison. Goblin Brawler should take care of it all, but he takes the Dark Prince just in case. So Dark Prince, just in case right there. Baby Dragon does some damage, and all of a sudden he's coming back. Alright, last minute of the game here. Minute and a half. And he's coming back. There's that E-Giant in the back. Starting to build out a big push. You can leave that Bandit go. His tower will fall to about like 500-600 damage. But he places the Ice Wizard on the left side, which is very smart because then it'll run to the left side. And here's this Ice Wizard Baby Dragon combo that we'd love to see with this deck. This is the combo that you really need to get off if you're trying to win with this deck. And so there's the Ice Wizard Baby Dragon on the left side. He's just defending on the right. Really nice job defending there. Royal Ghost will get a hit or two. Maybe 3? Possibly 3 hits. Alright, and now all of a sudden he's just like one lightning away on the left side. I believe one lightning will do it. Alright, lightning tornado, let's see. 209 damage. Let's see right here. Our Goblin Brawler almost takes the tower on the right, not even noticing that. Maybe he's just recycling back to his lightning. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it does 209. Alright, yeah, there it is. Alright, so there's his lightning. That's the end of game 1 right there, guys. Alright, let's get right into this next matchup. So that was just one classic challenge. We're going to go and spectate him again as soon as he starts this. He was just starting him right away, but I really want to make sure that we get on top of it because we started that last replay like 30 seconds late. Alright, so right here, we're starting it only a second late this time. We're doing a little bit better. Give him the thumbs up. Alright, so now we're watching his game. I believe he's 3-0 right now in the classic challenge. You can look at it in the bottom right. Alright, so let's see, he's going against a Ram Rider, maybe a Mega Knight as well. He's going to meet that. Alright, we'll take a hit. Ram Rider does get a hit on the tower. It's very hard to stop a Ram Rider push. Honestly, maybe just E-Barbs or P.E.K.K.A. are like one of the only things that can stop it without a spell. So Ram Rider is very strong right now. If I were to make a tier list, which I think I might do in my next video, I think I would have Ram Rider at like S tier, but it's not played in many decks just because it doesn't have like that well of like synergy. But it is just a very strong overall card, so therefore I would put it in like the S tier. But that's for another video, maybe the next one, we'll see. But anyway, if anyone wants to hit me up in the comments, be sure to like the video as well, because liking the video does help a lot more than you might think. And I don't know, I just wanted to throw that in there, and of course subscribe as well. Alright, so Goblin Brawler, nice tornado to draw the Ram Rider to the Goblin Cage. A little bit of a misplay by placing the Goblin Cage so far to the right, but that's right. Goblin Brawler will fall. Dark Prince will maybe get a running start. Minions might take it out. Minions take it out. Minions will do about 250 damage if he doesn't defend, but he defends with the Ice Wizard. So that's alright right there. Alright, so now he's just relaxing for a little bit. His opponent's at 10 elixir. He's at about 8, so 2 elixir loss, about 500 damage loss as well. So he's not amazing starting off these early games, but he builds up these great counter pushes as you saw in the last game. So Goblin Cage in the middle. Now that's a very interesting play. I do see a lot, like when I do spectate and stream a lot of the pro games, I really do tend to notice they place the Goblin Cage in the middle. I'm honestly not really too sure as to why, but I don't know, like I would just place it more towards the middle. Alright, so let's see kind of how he goes about this, because he's down 500, about tied on elixir. So there's that E-Giant, but he's still going to push the left side. So interesting choice for him to push the left side right there. I would push the right. He's also way higher trophies than me, so maybe he knows better. I think he pushed the left just so he would put the Ram Rider on the right side, even out the tower. So very smart move by him. I didn't think of that at first. Alright, so now he's met by a very strong push, but the lightning just wipes out 6 for 6 elixir right there. Alright, Barb Barrel to take care of those guards, and the Barb will get 2 hits in the tower. 3? Barb gets 3 hits in the tower. That's awesome right there. Nice Tornado Baby Dragon combo right there. E-Giant takes the tower. 25 seconds left, and that Ram Rider really only gets like 1 hit each time, which felt like 300-400 damage. And so he should be just fine. He honestly should be just fine. He's got 15 seconds left, and he knows how to stop this Ram Rider push. His Ram Rider could definitely get about 500 damage on the left right now because he invested so much on the right. But it looks like he's just going to sit at 10 elixir and give him the win here, because awesome push on the left side with the E-Giant. That's the power of the E-Giant Lightning. If you could just start from the back, wait till you have enough elixir for the lightning and the Barb Barrel, and you can get a very strong counter push going. That's exactly what he did right there in game 2. So let's go right into this next game. We're going to try and spectate it as soon as possible again. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. But in the meantime, I'm going to do another shout out for Explicit Gaming. Big shout out to them. I put their Discord in the link below. And yeah, so let's get right into this next game though, guys. Alright, so he just started. Alright, we're going to have to get into this next game. Alright, here it is. He started about 10 seconds ago, kind of dead, but he's going to go against a very aggressive minor balloon push right here. Let's see if this balloon gets hit. Hopefully it doesn't. I'm assuming he has a tornado in hand. Let's see, it might not get hit. It does get hit. The balloon ends up getting hit. That's very unfortunate for him. I guess he chanced and did not go in his favor right there. So let's see what kind of a deck he's versing. It's an interesting deck with the balloon and the miner off the start. Typically you would see like a Lumberloon freeze or something like that. But he's got the miner and it's got the makings for, I guess, like a wall breaker deck. But he's got the balloon in there, so definitely an off meta deck, whatever he's versing. Not quite too sure, maybe his main win condition is just the balloon, but he could have another card like Graveyard in there as well. Or maybe just a supporting card like the freeze or something like that. So something to look into as the game progresses, but only 3 more cards unknown for Tusu, I guess his opponent right now. That's just what I'm going to say because I can't pronounce his name. But anyway, let's see if he stops his push. Nice Goblin Cage to draw that balloon in. Ice Wizard's doing some damage while just slowing the crap out of it. I'm not sure. Alright, so Balloon definitely should not get a hit as well. He's gonna tap. Oh, tornado right to the King Tower. Nice job right there. That falling balloon will activate the King Tower. That was nice right there. Alright, so Ice Wizard on the right has a little bit of damage. Now, in this game, he still is down about 1,000 damage. His early game, he just really tries to start building up these counter pushes, and he's perfectly fine. He's alright with losing, not so much as losing tower, but definitely losing damage. Here it looks like he might lose the tower right here, and he will. So he's not really fine with losing the tower, but he's perfectly alright with giving up the early lead for a nice counter push late game, be able to get a 3 crown or just a nice 2 crown win. And that's what he's been doing in all these games so far, is just like exactly that, just getting a good counter push with E-Giant, and then just lightning a troop in a tower or something like that. And look at this E-Giant, if it has nothing taking it down except a musketeer in a tower, it's going to go and take that tower. And it's going to do that every time. That's what he does every time. So he had that counter push, and all of a sudden he's got an elixir advantage as well, just for giving up the tower. So that's a very great, smart, like high IQ play right there by him. It's very similar to my Eagle deck, which is not a high IQ play, but Eagle is very fun to play, so I do that anyway. Alright, so buffed up Goblin on the left side. It's going to do some damage. Hopefully these skeletons don't get in the way. They do. That's right. Miner does minimal damage right there. And now he's just going to stop this strong balloon push incoming. So if he were to go and place an aggressive balloon, he would easily just have to go Goblin Cage on the right side and draw that balloon to the right and wouldn't even get close to the town. Yeah, so right there, if he goes and places Goblin Cage on the right, that's all he has to do, but he might not have had enough elixir at the time. So he's just going to go and Tornado Ice Wizard it back. And that should be fine now. He's just got to save up for the lightning here to stop that bomb tower. But instead he places the Dark Prince, and he's got a strong push. And see how on the top, the opponent places skeletons far to the right to draw that Dark Prince in, but actually there's a bad move on his part, because then Dark Prince got a running start. Anyway, a whole lot of like technical gameplay going on here. Let's see, one more hit for the Ice Wiz, and that should be just enough for the Lightning to finish it up, because we know Lightning is about like 220 damage or something like that. Alright, so Mega Minion is going to fall, and he's got 2100 damage left. All he's got to do is cycle back to his Lightning, and then that'll be game right here. That'll be, I think, the second game out of 3 so far that he wins it with the Lightning. Alright, let me see real quick. Hopefully he cycles to his Lightning. Hopefully he knows. I'm pretty sure he does. I think he would have cycled to it by now. I could just be messing. And there it is. There's that Lightning. Alright. I had to do my little E-Dragon emote right there. But anyway, guys, that was it for the video. For anyone that stay tuned, thank you for watching this whole thing. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment the question of the day down below for tomorrow's video. I'm definitely trying to upload more. If I haven't really been posting daily, I'm really trying to. I'm getting there. Editing does take a little bit. But anyway, big shout out to Explicit Gaming once again, and I'll catch you guys in the next vid.